Okay, this is my project, exercise 1 for AI. Okay, so I did my project on the Philippines, and so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So, to begin with, what is AI? AI is also known as artificial intelligence, and it is just the development of computer systems that can perform certain tasks that used to just be reserved for humans. When I think of like a simple calculator, like whenever I think of something that shows no AI, I think of like a simple calculator that can just you just have the basic numbers on. So that's something that doesn't have AI because it cannot think complex thoughts, I guess you could say. But an example of things that humans can do that AI can also do is like visual perception and language translation. Also, decision making. That's one thing that AI computers systems have also been able to do. So, who is using AI? AI is fastly developing, and the majority of countries are using something and doing something with it. An example of this, of countries that aren't doing AI, would really just be underdeveloped countries right now. Specifically speaking, though, I want to talk more on this, but in the Philippines, the government is planning to build a national artificial intelligence center, but I will get into more of that later. So, why are they using AI? The Philippines, specifically speaking, are aiming to use artificial intelligence to help advance their personal industrial development. There are many things that will benefit them, like by doing this. And the first thing is better entrepreneurships in the Philippines, along with higher paying opportunities with these entrepreneurships. Where are they using AI? The Philippines are doing artificial intelligence all over the country. The biggest thing that's being worked on right now is called the roadmap. Besides like the National Center, they're working on this thing called a roadmap. And the artificial intelligent roadmap will improve productivity as well as aid in their economic growth. I think that here in the United States, we have a lot of technologies surrounding like maps, but I don't think in the Philippines they have that. Like on our iPhones and like even Google Maps, there's like a lot of AI that goes into that. So the roadmap is like something kind of new to them, and I think that it would pave the road for a lot of other like AI projects that come along in the Philippines. So when are they using AI? The Philippines, they're actually the first of the 50 countries to have a concrete national strategy on AI and how they're going to just use AI overall. So that's how they like place themselves along with other countries when comparing to their national strategies. They are one of the top. How to apply AI to help towards a more sustainable future. AI has many different benefits in many different aspects, and one particular aspect that could be affected by AI is the environment. I think that a lot of the robots and AI machines are very eco-friendly when comparing them, especially to humans, and so that would help the environment a lot just because they're environmentally efficient. So now I have 2 truths and a lie. And this is really focused on the thing I talked about earlier, the National AI Center that they are developing right now. And so the center will focus on agriculture, the center will focus on healthcare, and then the center will focus on car innovation technologies. And I don't think I'm supposed to tell you which one is the lie. So I think that is all I have. Thank you.